Hello, lovies. Here we are at day 2, and it's time to learn the safe seat. So I want to give you just a little background about where the safe seat came from. It came out of a need inside of myself because I was finding that I was getting so emotionally triggered when my daughter wouldn't do what I wanted her to do, or she didn't want to go places with me. And every time that she said no, I started feeling tremendously rejected. And I would be like, oh, I would be so hurt. And then all of a sudden, I began to hear my mother's voice coming out of my mouth saying, well, just forget it then. I don't care. And this was so shocking for me when I actually recognized that my lineage had actually come down. And I had organized my whole life not to feel rejection. And here it was. So when I went inside, because I love to go deep in and inquire, I began to think about the game of tag. I started thinking about this metaphor. And so when little ones are playing tag, I want you to think about your little ones. The first time that they're playing tag, they get so excited and they're running around the field. They're having a great time until they're about to get tagged. And then what happens? Well, they freak out, right? They either hit the tagger or they fall down on the ground and they say, I quit. Or they say, I'm sick. Because their brain gets a tag inside that goes, danger, danger. So in the game of tag, what we create is a safe base. And in that safe base, the child can run over to that safe base and, hold on, take a deep breath, breathe, and then look out and realize, oh, there's not really any danger out there. The game, that's where it's really fun. And so they run back out into the game again. And they do this over and over again until eventually they want to be the tagger. So I thought, I've got to create a safe base for me when I feel emotionally overwhelmed or when some big emotion comes up that's much bigger than the event itself. So I created what I call a safe seat. So I'm going to guide you through today choosing your safe seat. And then we're going to go through all week long. I'm going to teach you about how to recognize to go to that safe seat. But the very first thing I want you to do today is to choose a seat in your house. Now, this is not a meditation seat. This isn't in another room. This is right in the middle of the action because your children are going to tag you emotionally. Let me tell you, probably 2 or 3 times, right after you listen to this. So you're going to choose a seat. Mine is on my couch. And you're going to designate that as your safe seat. So what I'm going to ask you to do this day is to do what I call walk by sittings. And what you're going to do is you're just going to drop into your safe seat and you're going to just feel yourself for a moment. And as you sit there, you're going to tell yourself, the younger part of you, the feeling part of you, you're going to let this part know this is where we're going to come when we're feeling intensity or when we want to act out. So what we want to start establishing is a relationship between the feeling part of you having a safe base, which is going to be your safe seat, to come to. So that's all you got to do today is choose your safe seat and do a couple of walk by sittings. That means you just drop in just for 30 seconds or so, put your hand on your heart, and just tell yourself, this is where I'm going to come when I'm feeling very, very emotionally triggered and I want to act out. All right, lovies, that's all you got to do today. And then I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great one.